I believe now that an Elon Musk tweet is almost certainly coming today. Technically, there's no guarantees, but take a look at this. Elon Musk now liking this tweet from the Dogecoin Twitter account. A very, very, very positive sign. You saw in the title, Elon Musk Dogecoin tweet coming. This is why I believe there's a really, really high chance that we could see that today. He has gone onto the Dogecoin Twitter account, the main account. Dogecoin, technically, they don't really post that much on there, so you can't really get updates there, but they will give you occasional tidbits here and there. And so they said if someone asks you to send money before you can receive money, you're likely dealing with a scam, which is true. So be careful about that. There's scammers in the comment section pretending to be me. They will also actually run up comments, run up likes on a comment. It'll say something like cryptocurrency this or cryptocurrency that. Do not fall for those scams. Never, ever, ever send money. Never fall for any of those. Never message anyone in the comment section. It's almost always a scam. Be very, very careful about that. But so Elon Musk now liking this tweet. This was just something that just happened. And the fact that he's now liking this, he did not like any other tweets. That was the only one. So Elon Musk came on Twitter, checked the Dogecoin account, and then went off Twitter. Just like that. So he's probably not currently on Twitter. Maybe he is. So we could see a Dogecoin tweet coming right now as everyone comes into the live. Make sure, by the way, if you're new, that you're subscribing with notifications on, because this is not the first time that I've made a video like this where the notification went out that Dogecoin Elon Musk could be doing a big tweet today. Take a look at this. So this was my video from 2 months ago. In that video, I said, Elon Musk spike with Dogecoin coming. I talked about in that video how we could see an Elon Musk tweet that day, and I thought there's a high chance of it happening based on the factors I was seeing. Some similar factors actually as we saw today, a tweet that he had liked. So because of this video, a lot of people, only 14,000 people saw that. So chances are, if you're watching right now, you probably didn't see that, but that doesn't mean you have to miss the future ones. So make sure if you're new, subscribe with notifications on so you can see big updates like this. So many important things in the cryptocurrency, finance, and Dogecoin world that you're not going to want to miss. So everyone should be coming and joining. There's a reason why this channel is now the fastest growing channel in all of YouTube in 2021, which is still crazy to even think about, but it's because we're coming with all the information and we're trying to make sure that everyone here in this community has an advantage, has a step up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my Doge Day video from earlier. A little bit of emotion in there, which I mean, I couldn't really help it. It's just hard. It's hard to not feel things when you're just talking about something like that. You know, you're passionate about it. It's hard not to feel things. But as we see this coming in, it's just such a positive sign. He did not like a single other tweet. That was the only one he liked coming in right there. The last one was World of Engineering, but that tweet, he liked it close to 11 hours ago. So he's coming on liking this, a very, very positive sign, as we're also seeing a bunch of articles coming out. Take a look at this. So this article is from the Jerusalem Post. They say social media users plan to make Dogecoin spike in price on April 20th. We like the sound of that. This isn't the only one though. We've seen a ton of articles coming out. And the best thing about this is a lot of new people are hearing about Dogecoin for the first time. Make sure, by the way, speaking of getting new people to hear about Dogecoin, if you are pressing like on this video, that is helping it to go out to more people. And if it gets out to more people, then we will of course see the Dogecoin community grow. That's what we want to see. It's a fantastic community. Everyone should be a part of it. So make sure you're going down there and pressing like on this video. Tap it one time or tap it twice. Then you have to tap it a third time, because if you tap it twice, it'll actually undo the like. So you gotta either tap it 1 or 3 times. It's up to you. Or you can tap it 69 times and it will still equal 1 like. Regardless of your plan, you can do whatever. Maybe tap it 420 times. Sure, why not? I don't know. I guess if you do that, it's an even number, so you'll end up with 0. So maybe you do 421 times. But Dogecoin investor Anonymous pays for Florida dog shelters adoption fees after payout. So this guy took some money out from Dogecoin and decided to pay. So I guess, what do you think? Is that, so he did something awesome, something very, very cool with the money, but he also took it out. So is that good? Is that bad? I figured I would just ask and see what people thought about that. I mean, personally, I kind of think it's awesome because he's helping with the dogs there. But at the same time, I mean, personally, I'm holding my Dogecoin because I want to be helping the community. I want to be supporting the community. And I also believe Dogecoin has massive, massive potential for the long term, not only in the USA, but also across the entire globe. So many people right now who do not have access to be able to buy cryptocurrency that are going to have that access very, very soon. Speaking of which, Webull now officially adding Dogecoin. A huge, huge deal right there. It's fantastic to see. Also, a couple chats coming in. Hey, Matt, the community thanks you for always giving us the latest and greatest news on Doge. Remember, everyone, some profits. Don't sell off at $1. I like that from Charles Kendi. Some good stuff coming in. Much love in the chat there, as we're also seeing some more big updates like this. Forbes. Now this one's a little bit more negative. Doge did braces for volatile price action after sudden 300 billion Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple XRP sell-off. So this article, a little bit more negative. Some people right now are continuing to say they believe Dogecoin could be a bubble. Let me go ahead and read you this one right here. And this is, of course, the roast that we have to get to right now. It is time to absolutely roast Annihilation by the roast. We're going to roast him like he's the Ratcoin CEO right now. That's what it's time to do. And by the way, did you notice I got all dressed up nice for Doge Day, and Matt Wallace getting dressed up nice means putting on one shirt. By the way, this is what I'm wearing for my wedding. So no, that's a joke. Future wife, if you're watching this, don't worry, I'll wear a suit. Matt Wallace will wear a suit for his wedding. Don't worry, future wife. That was a joke. You don't already put me in the doghouse early. Really early right there. Man, imagine that. Imagine Matt gets put in the doghouse all the way in this far in advance of getting married. But Dogecoin will probably cease to exist from Key Advisors Group. Now we absolutely have to play the rose music for this. It's going to cease to exist. It is time to absolutely dive into this article and destroy it with facts and logic. That's the way it has to be. You decided to come and say something so silly, so absolutely. Well, what even is the word? I don't even know. What's the word to describe how crazy this is? So out there, so far out there, that it doesn't even make logical sense. So take a look at this. Dogecoin will probably cease to exist. So the person who did this, his name is Eddie Gabbert. Cease to exist. Just think about that. It's not even going to exist anymore. It's just going to magically disappear. A fairy is going to come along with a little wand. Boop. Oh, look at that. The Dogecoin doesn't exist anymore. The entire community we built, all of the awesomeness, all the people coming together, boom, poof, gone. Just like that. Wow. This guy must be a wizard. Maybe he's going to make it disappear. Is that the deal? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's definitely a wizard. Look at that. Every single picture. He has the same exact expression. What's the deal with that? Well, his name is, once again, Eddie Gabbert. Same picture every time. He went on Fox Business on Charles Payne's show there and said some silly stuff. Charles Payne, please let me on your show. Please let me have a go at absolutely destroying Eddie with some facts and logic. All in good fun, of course. Nothing too personal, but it has to be, I mean, come on. It has to be maybe just a little bit personal. When you say Dogecoin is going to, quote, cease to exist, the level of destruction that you will receive in terms of the facts and logic that's going to be thrown directly at your way is going to be monumental. You will be absolutely bulldozed with logic there, buddy. Oh my gosh, what a silly thing. Not only are we seeing some of the fastest transaction speeds, some of the lowest transaction fees, lower than Ethereum, about 5 times better right now than Ethereum, mathematically speaking. And Ethereum is one of the top cryptos, the number one altcoin. So, I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. Also, Dogecoin currently the least likely to crash based on what we've seen in the last 48 hours. With the other ones going down some during that flash crash, Dogecoin stayed up. So no logic at all behind this. All it is this dude who has the same exact smile in every single picture. Every single one. Every single one. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it makes sense because he has a monolithic way of thinking, just like he has a monolithic way of taking pictures. It matches one for one. So he absolutely needs to do some more research before he's going to be going on shows like that and saying silly things. Ridiculous. Come on. I mean, I don't even know what we should say right now to this dude. I feel like maybe he just doesn't like the fact that it's kind of funny. It has a fun community behind it. Maybe he still thinks that meme part is associated with it. Clearly, he has not done any research at all. I mean, what an article, what an appearance there. Happy 420, love you, Matt. The Doge community, I got 5 on it. Nice, from Adam C. I do plan to put some money into Dogecoin as well today, just to help with a spike. I would love to see a spike today. And if we do see that big Elon tweet, which is now looking more likely based on the fact that Elon just liked the tweet from the Dogecoin account, then perhaps we will see a spike today. Keep in mind, a spike, it's so easy to think, oh well, with a spike, maybe it's going to go up to $1 or something. And while technically, if we see something crazy happen, that is possible. A spike, if it goes up a few cents, that's a pretty dang cool thing to see. If it goes up 5 cents, 10 cents. I just went back and watched my video when I was reacting to it passing through 1 cent for the first time. And I freaked out a little bit at 1 cent. And so now to see where it is today, it's just so cool. What we've built and been able to kind of just put together is awesome. It really is awesome. Hopefully you enjoy my video on that. Also, welcome to Rule coming in. Sup, man, we're gonna hit 90 cents today. How long have you been up for? So actually, I have not even gone into my hibernation period yet. My hibernation period of 7 hours. When you come from the planet Dogecoin, you don't actually need sleep. You basically just have to upload yourself to the Dogecoin supercomputer for approximately 7 hours. So I have not uploaded myself to the Dogecoin supercomputer yet to get that nourishment of the Dogecoin. So I still need to do that, which is why I can't make this live too long. But I'm just gonna get to all the information here, all the important things, and I really wanted to come on right now and let every single person know what's going on with Elon Musk, that he just liked that big Dogecoin tweet coming in, the only tweet he liked. So it's on his mind right now. He is thinking about it, and he's probably wanting to stay up to date on what's going on with it, which is exciting, as we're also seeing some more very, very bullish news here as we see Dogeverse. We love you here, Dogeverse. Love you, Matt and Buddy. Buddy's paid to hate. I'm helping with the spike too. You're right. You're right. He's probably getting, well, he's definitely getting paid. So he's getting paid to hate. That makes sense. The logic, 1 + 1 = 2. Getting paid to hate plus hating equals makes sense. It makes sense. He's making more than that, though. He's probably making a decent amount. Venmo is adding support for users to buy, store, and sell cryptocurrency. So that's awesome to see. Cryptocurrency is going to take over, and Dogecoin has a chance to be the future cryptocurrency of Earth. So you combine those two things together. There's a reason that people are not selling Dogecoin at nearly as high of a rate as we're seeing with some other cryptocurrencies in the past 48 hours. There's a reason that the community is continuing to grow, and that we have seen. Let me go and show you. The chart of Dogecoin for the last week is pretty dang remarkable. A lot of people aren't even talking about this because it kind of happened a little bit slowly. So it doesn't even seem that special because it happened slowly. But let me go and show you the chart for this week. So this is the chart for this week for Dogecoin. It's just been steadily going up. Now that's a really, really positive sign because it was doing a similar thing beforehand. Now it's continuing to steadily go up, as we also see Webull now officially making Dogecoin available on their platform in most places. Technically, it may not be available in your specific place where you are, but it is available, I believe, now in most places. And the reason why I say that is because I bought it. So I was able to buy some Dogecoin today on Webull. You technically should be able to too. But here is my plan. Here's something I think that'll be very, very, very smart. If all of us go right now and use my link to go to Webull and get 2 free stocks, then we take those stocks, we sell them, and then we can buy Dogecoin if we want with it. Think about how cool that would be. If every single one of us does that, that would actually be pretty awesome for Dogecoin. So let's see what would happen. You're welcome. Go down there, click on the link, and you can get those free stocks. And then if you want to sell them and buy Dogecoin, if all of us did that, we would actually have a little bit of an impact there, which would be fun. So maybe we can do that. The link once again is right down there in the description. Maybe I'll put it in the pinned comment too. But that's one thing I want to push. If we can actually use some of these platforms, if I can get, maybe I'll do more affiliate links to other platforms. Then all of us, if we use every single affiliate link to these platforms, then we all get the stock or free whatever, and then sell it and then buy Dogecoin. That would be such a cool thing. No community has ever done that before. No cryptocurrency community. So if we were to be the first to do it, we could actually have a pretty fun, positive impact. Let's see. We'll see first. We'll go and see if it works for Webull. If it does, then maybe we'll do some other ones. So if you want to participate in that, you're welcome to go to right down there and do so. As we're also seeing some more big articles coming out about Dogecoin. So this one from Yahoo Finance, that one's coming out. We're also seeing a number of huge articles talking about it. And as we start to see that, it's exciting because we know XRP is currently in our sights. XRP, and keep in mind, I own over 30 cryptos. So if you're new to the channel, I'm not hating on cryptocurrency. I love cryptocurrency as a whole, but I will say it is fun to see Dogecoin currently right now doing better than a lot of other cryptos, especially this week. As you see, up 436%. Pretty dang remarkable. Then you see no other crypto is even close to that. Most of them are actually down this week. No other crypto is even close to that at the top here. I'm sure if you scroll down to like maybe 1050 or something, maybe you could find it. Victor coming in with the chat. Pack approved dog treats, loves Dogecoin. Check us out. Save 10% when you use the code Doge to the moon. Thank you so much from Victor for the chat as well. See, that's smart. I mean, there's 3,900 people watching, and you got an awesome shout there. That's smart. That's a good business move. Bonafire is 1 day old and has 4,500 holders. It's the next Safe Moon from Bonfire. Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it. The thing with Safe Moon is they actually did what we wanted them to do. They stopped being shady. They stopped doing some of the things we didn't like. So overall, Safe Moon, I do want to say, I'm not really upset with some of the things they're doing anymore because they're not doing those things anymore. So I do think that's good. I'm not necessarily on the Safe Moon train, especially not right now because it does look a little bit more bubbly than it did before. So I'm not on the Safe Moon train or anything, but I'm no longer someone who doesn't like Safe Moon like I did before because they have actually come together. They have started being more transparent. And so that's definitely good to see. Maybe, just maybe, you'll see Matt Wallace making a positive video in the future, but it still takes a little bit more. It takes a little bit more before we'll get there. I'm still not buying any at this point in time. Maybe one day. Zach as well coming in. Thank you so much, Zach, for the chat. You love to see it. As we're seeing this live continue to get more and more people in it. So welcome everyone to the community. We're having fun today. We're going to, of course, have even more fun later on after Matt gets his hibernation period. After Matt uploads to the Dogecoin supercomputer for a little bit there. But so 51 billion still, it's still around the range, which is where it was during our last live. XRP though has actually gone down a little bit more, and so it's at 59 right now, which means there's only 8 billion between Dogecoin and XRP. An 8 billion gap is possible to actually overcome today. So we could see Dogecoin with a big Elon Musk tweet that causes a spike. We could see Dogecoin passing XRP to become the 4th largest cryptocurrency in the world. Think about that. Dogecoin becoming the 4th largest cryptocurrency in the world. We all know it deserves that, but a lot of people don't. So make sure, by the way, once again, you're liking this video so we can get this out to more people and more people can know the truth, which is that Dogecoin deserves not only to be where it is, but to actually be higher and to actually have that number 1, number 2 spot for all altcoins. Where is the Graph Crypto on your list? A new Patreon member from Mark. Nice. Oh, I like, that's a funny name. I like that. Where's Graph Crypto on your list? So currently, Graph Crypto is not in my top 10, but I have heard some good things about it. So we'll definitely probably talk about that at some point in the future. Graph Crypto. There's a lot of great altcoins. If you actually look down the list of altcoins and you start looking at specific use cases, you can bind that with communities. You can find some good options. But today is of course about Dogecoin, our favorite crypto that we want to be loving. And also we have seen some other stuff. Cardano and Polkadot are now extending staked capitalization dominance, which basically means, if you don't know, everyone should definitely be looking into this and checking it out. Crypto.com is one place where you can do it. You can make 3 to 12%. There's other apps as well. Everyone, if you have a crypto that can be staked, you can't do it on Robinhood. You can't do it on other apps, so which is why a lot of people are leaving Robinhood to go to other apps. But Cardano and Polkadot they have a lot of people staking. Cardano, you can make an average of around 6% according to this, actually 7% now, but around 7% according to the stats and the polls that have been coming out. And with Polkadot, you can make anywhere from 10 to 13% according to this article, which is fantastic. And so with numbers like that, it starts to make sense why we see more and more people starting to stake their crypto. When it comes to Dogecoin, there's not really very many places right now where you can actually stake Dogecoin. There are a few, and I'll make more videos on that in the future. But I think that's going to change. Because Dogecoin is now one of the top cryptos, we're going to see way more people being able to stake their Dogecoin at some point in the future. I think there's going to be platforms that start to allow that. Crypto.com app, currently, you can't stake your Dogecoin there. You can't stake it on Binance either, I believe, at this current point in time. But once that changes, we're going to see way more people investing in Dogecoin. So as a community, the more hype we get, the more fun we have, the higher the chances are that we will see that happening, which will just be another incentive on top of all the other ones for more people to invest and hold long-term in Dogecoin. That's one of the reasons we've seen Polkadot go up so much, because of the high staking rates that people have been getting. And so once Dogecoin has that happen too, it's going to be awesome to see. Matt, you should get some SafeMoon just to be safe, LOL. I'm making huge gains on SafeMoon to get in now while it's still early. Well, it's not really early. It's not really early at this current point in time for Mr. Cash, but also upgrade to Platinum from Dogeverse. Dude, Dogeverse, that's awesome. Welcome to the Platinum level Dogeverse. That's seriously so cool to see. It's awesome to see how we're not only growing those parts of it, but we're also growing the entire thing together. So I'm just excited about that into the future. But let me go ahead and show you. So Elon Musk, not just that tweet, he's been liking a number of other tweets throughout the last 24 hours that can be a telling sign as well. That's the only tweet though that he liked in the last hour or so. So he has liked other tweets. As we've also seen, It's All Risky posting, this Doge Day is dedicated to the man, the myth, the legend, the techno king of Tesla, the Imperator of Mars. If you don't know, Imperator basically just means commander. He did not spell Emperor wrong. It actually is supposed to be Imperator. But destroyer of shorts, master of memes, king of Twitter, humanity's best, the one, the only Elon Musk. On behalf of all of us, thank you. Hashtag Doge Day. So I definitely want to give a shout out to that right there. Very well written. Some awesome stuff coming in. There's a picture of Elon right there as well. So shout out to the man himself, the man who's taking the world forward, the man who's doing some awesome things. You love to see it. Yeah, and we're also working on something really, really big soon that I cannot talk too much about yet without giving it away. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but it's not worth it because it's more fun if we don't give it away. It's more fun if we actually wait until all the good stuff comes in. As we also saw, what is this? What is Elon? Oh, when is Elon putting actual Dogecoin on the moon? So we could potentially see that in 2024. That's when the date that has been planned. But because it's Elon, I wouldn't be surprised at all if it happens way sooner than that. He makes things happen fast. He makes things happen really fast. So with Elon Musk at the helm of this mission to put a Dogecoin on Mars, I mean on Mars too, right? But that's in the future. On the moon, with that mission, I think it could happen way sooner than 2024. But that is the date when it's supposed to happen according to NASA's plan for it. Have a look at Rocket Bunny multi-dex swap 7.5 MC. Maybe, yeah, well, I'll definitely check that out. That's interesting. And also, another thing to keep in mind, when Elon Musk puts a Dogecoin on the moon, could also come down to the date that we saw the first moon landing, or it could be on 420 because, hey, why not? So it could be any of those. I still think it's great that the first moon landing happened on 1969, in 1969. That's the best thing ever. Whoever made that happen, huge shout out to you for making that happen in 1969. That's just great. I wonder if someone planned it on purpose. I wouldn't be surprised at all if someone did plan it on purpose. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a random coincidence. But whoever planned it on purpose, if you did, huge shout. You're probably not alive anymore, but huge shout out to you. So this is basically the Elon tweets he's liked a lot when it comes to NASA. He's liked a couple tweets regarding him. He's liked NASA regarding him, but he has not liked the Dogecoin tweet in a little bit here. The last time we saw him like a Dogecoin tweet was, I think, about a week ago or so, maybe a little bit less than, oh, there it is. So 4 days ago was the last time he liked the Dogecoin tweet. And then, so it's been 4 days. And on that day he liked the Dogecoin tweet, he then tweeted not long after that. And so the fact that he's now liked another Dogecoin tweet today, and it was the only tweet he liked in the last short period of time here, is a very, very positive sign. That's why I do believe we could see it coming soon. Also, that was one of the indicators on my first video. But then the last time he tweeted about Dogecoin was that 4 days ago one as well. He actually deleted one of them and then replaced it with a different one, which is kind of funny. So he first put Teehee, and then he deleted that, and then he put this one instead. Dogecoin taking over the global financial system. And Elon Musk is right about this. Dogecoin is coming. Dogecoin is here to stay. I'm likely going to be doing another show later today, perhaps even a long one, because we would love to watch the Dogecoin spike and just hang out. I think that'd be a lot of fun. So I'll probably be doing a longer show today, maybe also a normal size show. I'll probably do both. I think that's a great way to do it. So I can't wait to see you later on. Maybe I'll make a video too, because there's going to be so many exciting things today as we watch. Don't expect a spike, but do hope for it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't expect it, but do hope for it. Don't expect a tweet, but do hope for it. Actually, no, maybe we probably should expect a tweet. I mean, there's a really high chance of it. I mean, if it doesn't happen, I'll be really surprised. So I would say do probably expect it, but don't 100% expect it. Just like high chance expect it, I guess. If that makes sense. Like, it's not guaranteed. Plus, if Elon thinks it's supposed to be guaranteed, then maybe he'll just say, oh, okay, well, I don't want to do it if it's guaranteed. So we won't say that. We'll just say we think there's a decent chance he will, and we hope he does. Because Elon Musk, he cares about us. Also, we have to remember too, the last time he tweeted about Doge, he waited until it started going down a little bit before doing it. So maybe, just maybe, he'll do the same exact thing this time and wait, because he does care about us. He wants to help Dogecoin and he wants to help the community. So maybe he'll try to time it perfectly like he did last time. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.